Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Doc from SampleKings.com. And I had to do research to find out about these MPCs and when they're coming out and what's going on with them. And so when I was in college, I had majored in this course called econometrics. I went to this school in North Carolina. It was an historically black college university, HBCU. And so I'm there studying econometrics, a crazy course. And so I have this teacher telling me I have to do this research. He gives me this report to do. I do the report. He didn't like it. I had to do it again. And so I had to get deeper into it. And when I realized what he wanted me to do, I didn't like the teacher. Anyway, what I had to do was do research about federal government companies and how these guys apply for a license to do something before they can actually put a product out and a whole bunch of other stuff. But I applied it to the MPC and the AKAI professional and ideas about companies like anything. Could be machine, I don't care who it is when they make a brand new product. So this is how it works. So here I am. I'm looking at this site here, of course, and this is a AKAI site. And we get to here. We're in the AKAI site here. We can see this device is here. This just came out. I was talking about this before in December, and I was talking about, of course, the MPC K61 in June. But how I find this information out is pretty simple. So, well, not really. But so what I do anyway, I get to here, I figure that out. So I go to something like, let's go back to here. There's here. This is KitGen, and these guys hack MPCs. So what I do primarily is I look at these guys once in a while. And what I found out, of course, was this information about the code names for devices, like MPC Live 2. Here it's ACV8. And I come down to here, I see the code name here for the MPC XL is MPC XL, and that's the code name for the MPCX, which we see, of course, right here at the very top, MPCX. Now that was kind of cool finding that out. But then I have to do more research. Now, if you want to support us and help us grow, you can subscribe to us here in YouTube. But you can also join Sample Kings. It's pretty simple. Now, why I say join? Because we have a lot of videos in here, and they're organized in structures. For example, we will get the best instructional video from someone in YouTube who has a fully pure instructional video. We will watch the video, we'll see how it works, we'll say yay or nay, and then we'll create even more chapters if we have to for that video. And there are no commercials in here. So you can go from any video, any point, anytime. Like, you can come to here, just join. Here you'll join, you're in, you select what you can pay for, you can use Cash App, or you can use PayPal. Very simple. Now I can also, once I'm joined, I can come here. Once I've joined, I can get to here, go log in. I log into the website, I'm right here into the website. Let's say we're gonna do the MPC one like we're talking about today. I go to the MPC one right here, we see the MPC one come up, and then we'll scroll down, and you will see our video right here. You'll see all the chapters here. You can select the chapter right here. It goes right back to that video right there, to that chapter. I can also come down to here. I have another chapter here for another company. This guy makes great videos. I like his videos. You will too. Here's a video here also. This video is from AKAI, and it's from AKAI Pro. It's the MPC1. We have the chapters marked off right here. Here's a full instructional, actual full review of the MPC1. Learn more about it, and it has some instructions here as well. You come to here, you'll see that the chapters will also highlight as you put your cursor over that chapter. You can scroll down here. We have plenty of stuff in here. This is really cool. This is some model beats right here. That's a pretty good video on how to use sampling. We do the same thing, but we want to give you more choices at the same time so you understand everything. Plus, we have all the AKAI videos for the MPC1 right here too as well. Just tons of it. Now, this is easier than having to go through YouTube, having to see a bunch of ads, trying to find out what's going to be there. It's simple. It's easy to do. And if you want samples, we got tons of them. Just go right here, pick any page, and we have refills for a reason as well. I want to find out from other government agencies. So I end up going, let's see, to here, and I'm looking for a Federal Communication Commission because there's Wi-Fi in the device. So we figure that out, of course. We get to here. We want to look up what AKAI is doing, but actually it's In-Music Brands. AKAI is a small company inside of a conglomerate, okay? So In-Music Brands is the conglomerate. So I got to here, got that, and I figured that out. And what happens is that we get to this point here, we have these documents that you can pull down. And these are documents or reports about ACVA2, ACVA2, cover letter. Here we have an ID, which is the ID number for ACVA2. And here we have the RF exposure, okay, radar frequency exposure here. And this is it here. We're looking at the, scroll back up a little bit here. We got the wireless technology here, so it's Bluetooth, we can see right there. And we see the different 802, all these other bands to worry about. This is the frequency bands right here, exposure classification, and we have the LAN antenna. I want to go to the next letter here, which is here. This is the testing of this device right here. This device will be in that MPC device. And of course, right here is a report again, of course. And we get that too as well. This has to happen early because here's a cover letter here. And we see this is In-Music Brands Incorporated. It's a declaration of authorization letter here. And we see it's In-Music Brands, address, country. And we want to scroll down further. We have an agent there. But the most important thing here about this whole document here is that it has a validity and an expiration date. And the expiration date is June 30th, 2023. This device has to be out there by 2023 before June 30th. Otherwise, this document expires. I get this one thing sent to me, and it's a picture. And where is that? I got these pictures from someone. Oh, they should be right here. And there we go. And this is it. The brand new MPC-1 Mach 2. Now, it's not out yet, obviously. And from that document I showed you before, it has to come out before June 30th. And we believe it'll come out before then. And it's called the ACVA2. You see it right here. Of course, we see the power supply right here, power cables. We got a USB cable here. And of course, SD card slot, phone, same thing. So probably the same thing will happen. It's probably going to have the Wi-Fi on here because there's no Wi-Fi on the current MPC 1. So maybe the MPC Mach 1, no, the MPC-1 Mach 2 SE. I have no idea what they're going to call it, but this is what the research shows me. It's the ACVA2. We're going to see. That's pretty cool. So all these devices I see here in AKAI, they all have code names. And you can find them now. A lot of them you won't see in FCC because that requires Wi-Fi to be in there. But I can find a few things. Anyway, so here's a device right here. This is the MPC-1 Retro and Standalone Plane, right? And the price here is $8.99, but in the store it's $6.99. So they're probably trying to whittle down the inventory as much as they can before the introduction of the next MPC special edition, probably. Now, of course, let's go back where I was before. Let's go to here. You'll see here in the code that we got from the firmware guys. Of course, it's firmware, right? And here you'll see in the code here that the MPCX was ACV5.